Hi everybody and welcome to Truewants. We're here, we try to help you make that decision if it's going to change from a want to a need. Now we film live here. I do not edit. I prepare and do as much as I can ahead of time because as soon as I know something, I want you to know it too so that we can be in the know together. And in today's video, we already have a video that's already up earlier this morning, and now we already have a second one, and we know we're going to have FabFitFun spoilers later on in the day as well, and then of course whatever arrives. So this is always a busy place, so if you're interested in knowing a little bit more about the brands and the products and the deals and of course the spoilers on the subscription boxes that I'm enjoying, and hopefully you guys are too, then this is the channel that you're going to want to be part of the growth of. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button that's right underneath this video and you are in. It really is that simple. Highly recommend you ring that bell and the word all so you don't miss out on any of my uploads, because as I just mentioned, as soon as I know something, I want you to know it too. I sit down, I film, and I upload, which means some days we will have multiple videos. Majority of the time, it seems to be going in that route. As always, I appreciate when you guys can hit that thumbs up if you're enjoying the content. And now with that new hype button, if you want the videos to get out to a further audience, then please, if you have the opportunity to, hit that hype. Always share with me in the comments that you did. I always love to know who has access to that hype button. And of course, any of the products that we are going through in this video, if you've had the opportunity to experience any of them, good or bad, make sure to share it in the comments down below, because that's what makes us a community here. I'm just one face. I could only share my opinion, but you guys have one too, and you have a voice that is available to you in the comments section down below. So if you've had the opportunity to experience, please help everybody out. It just makes life a lot easier, and it makes us a community here that we have created for Truewants. All right, so let's get started here with today's video, because we now got our third group of products of what they have in store for us for the icon box. And of course, at the end of this video, we'll recap all the other ones that they've already released for us as well. So as I said, they've changed things, and there seems to be something happening behind the scenes. If you haven't seen that video, which I did with my first release of Icon, I will try to put all those videos pinned in the comments down below, so you'll be able to watch those and be brought into the know of what certain things are happening behind the scenes. Because if you haven't noticed yet, there has been no collaborator with our icon box. So I think, like I mentioned in that first video, I think some things are changing. However, if there was a collaborator, it would have been Natasha Denona, because again, in this third group of products, we have some more Natasha Denona. So give me one sec, let me get those pictures up on the screen, and I'll be right back. Okay, now some of these we saw in those early sneak peeks where we had a mirage of products. This was one of them that was in that picture. This is from Natasha Denona. It is her Pastel Plexi Glow highlighter. This is $42. This is a really unique highlighter because it almost has like an opal effect to it. I know a few people have gotten this in bundles before and it was available in the shop. Now it looks like, or it could be a different one that was available there. I, don't know all the products that are available at IPSY. I'm a customer just like you, so I always want to make sure to share with you. So again, people that love Natasha Denona and paid full retail for it, they can help us out in the comments, because if you're like me and you weren't going out spending $69 or $129 on a beautiful palette, we now will have access to them through IPSY, which is absolutely amazing, including a highlighter that is $42 in the retail world. Next item is also going to be from Natasha Denona, and it is this item here. And this one, they're calling it the I Need a Rouge Lip Silhouetton. And this is in the shade that is called Amelia. And this is a $27 value. The next one is going to be a newer brand to us, and it is called 8 Faces. This is going to be a brilliance serum that has a retail value of $108. Again, if you're familiar with this brand, please take the time to share it in the comments down below. I'm so behind in reference to even enjoying the products that I'm getting to try. I have, after this video, have to go on a couple of errands, so I'm going to possibly be able to dip into into some of my products that I haven't even had the opportunity to upload for you guys yet, those videos, because there's been so many spoilers that I wanted to make sure to get these videos up first. So this next item here is going to be from Living Proof, and this was another one we saw in that picture montage. This is going to be a leave-in conditioner, but it is in a spray, and this one is going to be a $32 value. Really do love Living Proof, and I love that we're getting a great assortment of products between makeup, hair care, as well as skincare as well. And then another brand that do not close your eyes to. This is one that I used to only dabble in her masks, but this is a doctor brand, and it is a Korean brand, and it is absolutely spectacular. I got very lucky. I got the opportunity to get it in a product of hers in the advent calendar from FabFitFun, and I cannot put it down. It is just unbelievable. So I'm very excited about learning more about this brand and having access and the opportunity to get more products from it. This is her Ceramide Skin. It is a barrier moisturizer, but this is her eye cream, and this on its own is a $44 value. Unbelievable. Give me one sec. Let me set up the other screen so I can share with you all the other products that they've already released, including these in the montage that IPSY puts out. So give me one more sec. Okay, so here you have on the screen exactly the names and everything. So if you want to do more research, you'll be able to. That is the highlighter that we just talked about. Then we had from Natasha the Rouge Lip in Stiletto, and that is in Amelia. That is the one with the red. There's the 8 Faces Brilliance, $108 value. We have the Living Proof, and we have the Dr. Jart. Let me just check one more thing. Okay, and now we have the Natasha Denona, the Yucca eyeshadow palette. You'll see there'll be a second one. That was the first one that got revealed. This one is the Yucca. A lot of people shared in the comments that they absolutely loved this and they actually got it. Somebody asked me a question in reference to the icon box, and I'll answer all of those. I do in the comments, but I want to make sure that if everybody is on the fence, I want to give you a little bit more information about the icon box that I'll do at the end of this video. So this is $69. We have the Natasha Denona, that's the Glimmer Gloss, at $29. Then we have the Glass Powder at $59. The Persona Volumizing Tubing Mascara, and then we have from Tatcha the Matcha Cleanser in a $40 value. Let me just check one more thing. Okay, and this is the first group of products. We have the Natasha Denona, the Retro Eyeshadow Palette for $69. We have the Salt and Stone Black Rose Oud Body Lotion for $20. We have from Say Beauty, the Glow Sculpt Multi-Use Cream. This is a highlighter blush, a $32 value, and I think that might be in a couple of colors just based on some of the early spoilers I shared with you. From 5 Senses, this is the Happy Tears Eau de Parfum at $65, and we have from Milk Makeup the Kush Fiber Brow Gel. Now let me pull up that picture of that montage. Okay, so here's that montage picture. So you see on the top there, we have the Dr. Jart that we just saw now. There's the Rodile product that we had the opportunity. There's the Natasha Denona and the Rose, but we know we have a second one already. There's the Tatcha that we saw. That's their cleanser, the Matcha. There's the Say. This we have not seen spoiled yet, so that might be in the next group of spoilers. That's from Bisha, as well as the Patchologies. We haven't seen that yet spoiled, but now we have seen the highlighter. And if this is possibly a concealer, we have not gotten that spoiled yet either. That might also be that glossy highlighter that we saw. And then, of course, another lippy from, I think that is also Natasha Denona, because I think I have that packaging from her. So those are all of the spoilers that we have currently. We do know that we have another batch that's going to come our way, hopefully in a couple more days. But I always wanted to take the time to share with you a little bit more about the icon box, because I had a couple of questions and I've gotten it more than once. Remember, I'm just a customer like you guys, but I have been enjoying the growth of IPSY. Started with them with just the glam bag and all of the changes that went on along the way, which I think we're possibly going to be in for another one. With that said, the icon box is an upgrade box. You can upgrade to this box from either the glam bag or the BoxyCharm, but if you're like me and you have both, they're going to upgrade you from the BoxyCharm, because a lot of us have on our BoxyCharm our Beauty Boost, and the Beauty Boost will end up, it's a prepaid $15 that gives you a fourth group of products to choose from. everybody also gets, they have a featured item with the Beauty Boost that everybody will have the opportunity to get. This month we had a drunk elephant. I just find the Beauty Boost is really, for me, for $15 to get a fourth group of products to be able to put in my box, I think is out of this world, because normally it is extra luxury brands. But the reason they upgrade you from the BoxyCharm box during icon months, which is every quarter, is because the Beauty Boost will move up to your icon box. So don't worry, you're not going to lose out on your Beauty Boost. That was some questions. The other question was, there are 8 full-size items in here. 5 of them get chosen by IPSY. Then, just like on your BoxyCharm, you will get a group of products to choose your other 3 to choose from. There is no promise in subscription boxes of what you're going to get. This is just a sprinkle of the items that they want to spoil. There will be a lot more, and they are not promised to us. So they could be chosen for you based on your beauty quiz. They might not be chosen for you. So with subscription boxes, it's good to get your temptation out there of what could possibly be. It's an opportunity, but nothing is set in stone. So I don't want anyone hoping they're going to, or you can hope that you're going to get something, but there's no promise that you're going to get it. That is what subscription boxes are all about. A lot of them are about exploring new products, and then also having the opportunity that if it's not in your box, you keep your fingers crossed that it will show up in the add-ons or in the future months in the shop, that you'll be able to get it at a heavily reduced price. That is what I enjoy about subscription boxes all in all. But with IPSY, I personally feel that a lot of people get their hopes set on 1 or 2 items that they saw in a spoiler, and then they get really disappointed when it's not chosen for them. I just want to make sure that everyone knows that it is more of an adventure getting into subscription boxes than it is a promise. So just want to keep that in mind. As always, I love when you guys can watch in full, and that I appreciate so much that you take any time out of your day that you choose to spend it with me here, that you're enjoying my videos and the content that I choose to put out there. Some of my videos are more informed. Some of them are just highlighting what is going to be, and of course, sharing with you as best that I can any deals that are going on out there, be it in the subscription world or outside of it. And I always want to make sure that you guys know what I'm enjoying, and then hopefully you guys will take in turn in the comments what you're enjoying too. And that's it for this video, guys. So if you're enjoying all the content that I make, don't forget about the thanks button down below. We don't have a membership on this channel. Our channel is free for everybody. I want to make sure that the content is available for everybody. But if you're enjoying the content and you want to do a little bit more, with dollar wise, you can start as low as $1.99. It's not a renewal fee or anything like that. But if you're interested in signing up for IPSY, I do have a link for that. And IPSY, if you're signing up with a new membership, they're also part of Rakuten. So make sure, if you're not familiar with Rakuten, my link will get you another $30 added to your check on top of the bonuses that IPSY gives you when you use my link. So all of those links are always in my description box. If you use them, make sure you tell me. I want to say thank you to everybody that is part of the growth of this channel simply by subscribing. It is free. It is easy. Hit that subscribe button, and then you'll be part of the Truewants community as well. As always, I look forward to seeing you in the comments, and I will see you all soon again in the next one. So if you've watched this all the way to the end, you just put that number 3 somewhere in your comment, and I'll know that you did. Take care, everybody, and stay safe, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye for now.